It's match day.
Turn there. Punish. Hey, one person speak.
Yeah, you can speak.
When they have the ball and we're pressing the high, they have someone behind me standing near the goal. So there's obviously a big gap between the two.
We need an extra man in that midfield ambulance.
Oh, 22 years?
Yeah, done my hamstring, done both of them actually. I ain't played since.
It's getting ready, kickoff. You can see the team behind me, everyone's just here. We're here to win. Here to get as far as possible, but here to win. Interview this guy. Star player.
No, I'm not the star player. He's the star player because he scores goals. I just have fun. I play for fun. You've got to enjoy football. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Stay in the number 10 position. If you want me up front, I've got to front. I'll hold people off.
We might need a number 10 because the guy I have is number 10.
I'll place in the middle. What do you mean?
If you were to pick one player, you play like.
Oi, okay. Do you remember Ramirez from Chelsea?
Oh yeah.
Everywhere. I like Ramirez.
Your hamstring okay? Your hamstring okay after that?
What? Hey, you get home before my battery dies. Ah, cool. This guy's talking too much.
If you watch me Loughborough, every girl knows him. He knows
he's one of them.
Yeah, every girl in Loughborough knows him.
It's not me. It's someone else.
He walked into library. Oh,
Steven!
NG, N'Golo Kante.
To be fair, I've got a Crystal Palace shirt.
Okay. I can never tell.
Inferiority complex.
Exactly. Nah, it's going.
So we're here to win.
Nah, I'm not trying to overstretch that. My hamstring goes ping. I'm not trying
You
to
do what's needed to win.
Exactly. Do what's needed. My hamstring to trip someone up.
We've got those injections for it. Semi-finals is the minimum. If not, we're second ifs. Sorry.
Split decision, what's the choice?
I don't know. I actually don't know, you know. I think it's going to be these ones. I think it's these ones. It's a tough decision. But these ones are made for AstroTurf, innit?
Hey, where's the gaffer, man? Oh, gaffer. What you be changing?
Yeah, it was warm-up time, I like.
The cage. SC Dons Kings versus Cage. So that would be pitch 1. Quick question. Yeah, we're playing long ways. With a goal.
Pitch is looking soft. Pitch is looking soft, you know. That camera's nice.
We're done. Yes. Fine. Yep.
Yeah. Know what you're doing.
The challenge. Done, it's good. 10, he's staying, yeah? 10, he's staying. My bad. I'll go in. Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Yeah. Hello, it's Richard on the mic. Obviously, Ibs has come to me and he's asked me to do the commentary for this. I mean, really truly, I should have done this last year, but he took a whole year to give me the clips. So what can I do?
Cheers, Jeff.
Quick side note, I was the one in goal because some of the things that I saw today, I cannot take responsibility for. I just cannot. But obviously, the match is underway, and our first game was against the Dons. Obviously, many of you know them as the YouTube team, which, I mean, I think I saw them the week before this at some Project 17 tournament. So it was actually kind of cool to see them here down again. But at the same time, I am starstruck. We're here to play football. So, I mean, this was a very, very interesting game. I think one thing I'll give them credit for was the way that they were able to pop it about. I think they were very positionless. I think sometimes we just couldn't see them at times. And obviously, that's going to be a reoccurring theme that you see throughout today's video, because we just cannot pass up from the back. I think we tried it a couple times and it just was not working. Although that's me. That is great kicking for me, but I need a teammate there. I'm sorry, I need a teammate there to pick up the ball. That's not my fault. That is just not my fault. But attackers, hold the ball up, please. So obviously, Don's on the attack. I don't think our shape here was really that bad. Obviously, we're going a bit man to man. I think we were a bit more structured than some of the other teams on the day in terms of what we were trying to do. Maybe that was a mistake. Obviously, a chance to break. I would turn the ball over in our own half. I feel like I'm going to be saying that quite a lot throughout this whole commentary. Again, we turn the ball over. You turn the ball over again in our own half. I'm just, you know what, spoilers, as poor Hable will say. In fact, I can't even call this a prediction because I know what happened, but this is literally the theme of the session, or the tournament, should I say. Cannot play out from the back. Obviously, we know that these guys have better players than us as well, so sometimes it's about conserving your energy and not leaving too many gaps. As you can see, the patient, they put a ball over the top. Nice header. Hey, cameraman, please bring the camera down quicker. Oh, that's my boy Gabriel. You know what? He was elite on the day. He was elite. You can see the intricate action, the 1-2, and he got a great shot off. That's my boy Gabriel. You know, I can't slander him for his performance today. As for the others, the less said, the better. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't know these guys. I think if they listen to this again, forgive. But at the same time, I have to come and tell people the truth about this performance. It just was not cutting it. I don't know, it was lack of courage, it was lack of ability. But Abe, sort it out, please. Okay, again, we tried to play out from the back again, and we turned the ball over. And all of a sudden, there was Gabriel, one interception. As I said, best player for us on the day after me, but I was the goalkeeper. You see the issue. Alright, Ibrahim, we need more. I see you play Saturdays. You've got mobility. Look, they popped her about. That's a great tackle. But time to play out. Nice. Stewart. Oh gosh. Nobody's home. Stewart, I see you do all them round the world on TikTok. And now we've conceded. That's just one of those goals that I cannot do anything about. But again, it stems from why we turned the ball over in our own half. Why are we? We go again. We try to play out from the back. There's not enough. Oh gosh. And look at that from me. What a pass. But again, I need a teammate there. Why are we wasting all my good kicks? Really and truly, that should be an assist. But we're wasting all my kicking. Okay, time to play for the back again. Okay, nice son. Yes, spread it. Oh gosh. This is quality, lads. This is quality. In fact, I'm even watching this back, I've got tears in my eyes. But it's not tears of joy, it's tears of sorrow. Because I cannot believe what I'm watching. We're 1-0 down. We can't keep possession of the ball. We're getting popped about. What's funny? There's nothing to laugh about. ISO package. He's called ISO. Oh Lord, don't call ISO again. And now they're in full control of the ball again. But you know, it's okay, we're only 1 down. Yeah, this is what they want you to press them. You see, that reminds me of Andy Robertson, Liverpool against Man City. I think it was 2019 or 2018 when he was just chasing the whole back line. We don't need that, mate. We just don't. But at the same time, maybe urgency. I don't know. I the coach. Well, at this point, I'm afraid that we might go another down. That's a great tackle. And as I said before, you can see you actually never know where each person is playing because they're just everywhere. Like they start from right back. Oh gosh, you've got to get the ball out quicker. Okay, nice. Oh lord. Actually, no, it's fine, it's fine. You see what I'm talking about? Let them work for the ball. Let them work. Nice. Now first, take him on. ISO. Oh gosh, ISO. Take him down the line. Put a cross in. It's the basics of football, lads. It's the basics of football. I didn't even say that properly, but I don't care. Because they didn't care about their performance on the day. I think really or truly, if they wanted to... Hold on. Class from me. Commanding. Look at that. That is Neuer 2014. Quarter 2022. Buffon 2000. Oh, what another save. You see, that's that Neuer team 2014. You just go down, put one leg in the way. Bob's your uncle. As I said, Neuer 2014. Buffon 2006. Check throughout his whole career. Quarter 2022. That's a elite goalkeeper for me. Is that elite defender for my teammates? I don't know. Be confident. Get a ball. It says, Stuart, I see your TikTok. I know you got technical ability, but we need to show it. We really need to show it. But obviously, as the game is going to come to an end soon, spoilers, we lost the game 1-0. We did not bring this back. But as I said, I don't really think these guys came out first gear. And that's even me being nice. They could have actually been neutral and a downhill, so the car's just moving by itself. But we did end up losing this game 1-0. And yeah, team talk is needed.
Hey, come in.
From a lapse of judgment. We might have to go forward the back and then wing.
But one thing,
It was 1-0 from a lapse of judgment. We've never played.
No. There's gaps all over, like all throughout the whole game.
No, but that's what I'm talking about. We don't.
Can I say one thing quickly?
hey, one person speak.
Yeah, you can speak.
So, defense was decent. That was good. There was it's the centre mid where they're picking it up. Also, we're giving it away, and defending for the whole match is hard.
We've got to stop.
Like we keep losing the ball, and then it's coming back on us. And the up top are resting when it's getting lost.
Yeah.
And then we need the whole team working together because we can't be tired. And then you got energy. You're only strong as the weakest link, bro. And defending for that is hard, bro. Yeah. Especially when they're popping it, running.
They can stretch the pitch. So I don't
Exactly.
know what to do about the gaps because obviously
got to stay
when
compact.
they have the ball and we're pressing the high, they have someone behind me standing near the goal. So there's obviously a big gap between the
We need an extra man in that midfield.
We're saying press up,
Don't press their
but then
You can press smart though.
we can press smartly, but we can't press up on my man standing next to
The
me.
striker, all the striker needs to do, show him one way, so they can't play the centre back here. Then the widest man will drop deep and will make a four at the back, and then we all tuck in. The wing on the other side, if the ball's here, you can't just stay out wide. The winger needs to go in because we're getting overloaded in the middle. We need to
I say
have
2 up top
some.
and then 3 midfielders. If you're one of the right and left midfielders, you
you're
have to
right,
hold
you
with.
move like this.
Yeah, we move together.
So you have the responsibility to come back and you go forward. So you have to hold.
I'd rather the ball go wide.
Out the game.
I'd rather the ball go wide. If it goes in the middle, the goal's there.
I like forward, but
We're here for game number 2. I think this is a must-win game because we lose this game as well. We're out of the tournament, and it's kind of sad because I paid like £12 for this. I didn't come in to lose, but you know what? Time will tell. Can we bring this back? I like to think from a team talk we can, and that is great goalkeep. You see, that is what you call presence, commanding. This is what Czech used to do. And again, I need somebody there. I need someone there. You guys are making my kicking look poor when it's not. Teammates need to fill in that space. Obviously, I can't remember what the team are called because, I mean, as I said, I played this tournament last year. So, but my memory's getting jogged and I'm not happy. I'm not happy with what I'm watching. And you see what happens when someone is there for a kicking. Look at the way I've helped progress the ball. Look at the way I've just helped progress the ball. Ibs? Oh, unlucky. But this was all about You're there for my kicks. We create chances. Why am I contributing to more chances created than my midfielders? That's what I want to know now. But we continue to play from the back. We're persistent with it. Good touch, Gabriel. And I mean, where's his options? Where are his options? As I said, we're not here to just participate and go home. We want to win. But again, as I said before, we haven't played together, so chemistry is still lacking. So we did sit back a bit. Well, that's a Dyson ball. That's a Dyson ball. Look at that. Oh, composed. I cannot be pressed. Call me Cesc Fabregas. Call me Jorginho. Call me Busquets. But my teammates can be pressed though. That's why they're losing the ball there. And again, do they need me to ball them out? Oh, that is great for me. That is great for me once again. I actually can't even see that far in. But again, we're progressing it up the ball. Nice inside. Now you need to switch it. You need to switch it. Oh my god, I'm telling you, it's fine margins. It's actually fine margins because why did that ball not go across? Why did that ball? I don't even know a camera angle for that side. Yes, you got time. Okay, you asked for it before. Gosh, you know what? I can see why they didn't pass to him with the previous one. I can see why. Knowing what I know now, I would have made that same wrong decision. You know what? I ain't mad at that. Sometimes you just have to get the shots off. Corner. Not bad. But it sets up a counter-attack. It actually sets up a counter-attack. That's not allowed in football. He set a screen. Oh gosh. Ooh. What a save from me. What a save. I think that will save the tournament, if I must say so myself. Obviously the attacking again, we won the ball back. And again, as I said before, theme of the day, we can't pass out from the back. And what another save from me. What? Hey Ibs, where did you find this goalkeeper? Where did you find? Oh, you see, I told my breath, I thought we conceded there. Again, it's been a year, I can't really remember what happened. But 2 class saves for me. Can't ask for much more. And just look at the way we're getting popped about. And that's the difference. That is actually the difference. Look at the way they're popping it about. 1, 2, move around. We pass it and standing still. How are we meant to score from that? Making my performance go to waste. After I put in this elite kicking and shot-stopping performance, and I've got nothing to show for it. We're 1-0 down, and as it stands, we're out of the tournament. Oh, yep, theme of the day, as I said before. And that is, cameraman, please, you're missing all my great saves. In fact, I should get a solo cam next time. By the way, if I do come again next time, Ibs, you're paying my fare. Or you're paying my fee, should I say, because really and truly, I cannot be paying to put in this elite performance. If you wanted to get Schmeichel down here, you're paying for his time. And I'm on that level. So, look at that. Down on one knee. By the way, I've never had goalkeepers score as well. I just haven't. And again, we're turning the ball over in the back again. I mean, you start to think that we've never played football before. The way some of these passes, oh gosh. The way some of these passes will make you start to think we've never played football before. Because it was just a rare power, man. That's not allowed. If I book him, I know he's my player, but book him. We need more discipline. But you know, as I said before, it is just 1-0. We could potentially still pull this back. But that's game, and I think we'll be knocked out.
Someone needs to just stay in an offside position. Look, every single time they've scored, they literally just had
on the byline, yeah.
And then all that does is make the other team drop back, creates a fat space in front of them.
And then the midfielders have more space.
Or even when the striker gets the ball, it's not even like he got it in an offside position. Yeah. He's just dropped into the space that he just made.
Yeah.
But game 3 is on the way. I think these guys lost both of the games as well, so we're all in the same boat. Again, we're just playing for pride at this point. You know what I've just realised? Across the 2 games, we haven't scored 1 goal. I'm going to start questioning what the attackers are doing. I'm actually going to start questioning, because you look at the amount of shots that I faced, I think me only conceding 2 goals is a huge positive. Is a huge positive. But you know, I think if my memory serves me correct, we were able to play out from the back a bit better. In fact, I think this was a kicking masterclass for me. But anyways, obviously it's stuff that's required for a modern day goalkeeper. Yeah, I knew that was going out. I had that covered anyways. I had that covered. Just look at that presence I had standing that goal. But yeah, we're battling. This is what I want to see. Not that stuff we're doing for the first couple of games. But at the same time, send him to the candy shops. Don't go too far into the shops. Yes. Look at that. This is the foot. You know, I'm not mad at it. That's what we should have done in the first 2 games. Use the width. Because at times people were standing out wide. And yes, this is what I'm talking about. Because I know at this point, if my teammates watch this back, they'll think I'm a hater. But this is because I know they could do. Well, I know they could do better. But you know, I give praise where praise is due. Even though I don't know if it was due much this day, but I give it when it was due because again we're controlling the ball a lot more. Look at that, that's a great pass. ISO. Okay, I mean I won't say I'm not mad at that, but again it's better. Why couldn't we do that the first 2 games? I mean, granted the team are rubbish, but at the same time, I don't think the other teams we played were that great anyways. I mean, those were bringing their like 4 stringers. The team we played before had one moment of magic, which were them passing the move. Maybe this is the only team that wanted to play like their level. Who knows? A caravan. Please don't let me have to tell you this again. Focus on the game. Yeah, man. Nice. Not nice. We turned the ball. But at least one thing you will see that's different. A lot of our turnovers are happening higher up the pitch. Unlike the last 2 games where we were losing the ball in our own half. So, you know. But as I said before, like, if you want to do this again, I'm going to say you're going to have to pay me to be here. Because the performance I put in, I'm sorry, I cannot be giving it away for free. In fact, I'm even going to say the invoice for last year as well. Because I don't believe I should have paid for this game given what I was able to do. If everyone plays to my level, I promise you we win the tournament. We win the tournament. He just kind of gave up there. Oh, get up, mate, never a pen. Hey, ref, do something about this. But you know, all in all, I mean, spoilers again, the game ended 0-0. I do know, like, it looks like I got onto my team a lot, which isn't the case. It's all done in good fun. It's all done in good banter. Obviously, I hope none of you guys mean anything by this, but peace.
What did it feel like up top? Did you come on?
Yeah.
What did it feel like up top?
No, like that game, they had the most space. Like, yeah. But the style was very back and forth. But they had no structure. We didn't really have much of a structure that last game. And
we were instigating in the corners though. At the byline.
We've got to create more chances. We've got to be clinical with the chances we do create. Always be aggressive. Don't be too passive.
My vision's fierce, bro. Fierce, man. Fierce.
You know when you're thinking about the mistakes.
How come there's always another one? There'll be the next one.
the time just went so fast as well.
It was tiring.
Time flies. 12 minutes flies, bro. 12 minutes flies.
But you have to take, if you have that one chance, you have to take that one chance. If you have that one chance, you have to take it, basically. Because you're not going to get it again. But each game was something different. So.
Yeah.
That 4-2-1-2 was good at the end, though.
Yeah. But it also worked because the other team weren't really, they didn't have a structure either. The last team.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I can't lie. SC don't structure, that's just not common. You
They-
won't see that often. That was crazy.
They're just used to playing with each other.
That was. It felt like City.
Yeah, they just knew how to keep the ball because they're used to it.
England at what time?
Come on, G. What's good? You be texting the missus all day?
Yeah, I was trying to sort out something.
He's got a date.
But yeah,
Trying to straight face against
I think the game was alright. But obviously,
In this football, like, you just
I
really
think the game was alright. But obviously, I need to. What's calling me? We needed more chemistry, and I think these lot have that. Like they've been playing together for a long time, and this is our first game together. So yeah, we just need to keep the team and obviously work together. Maybe one training session before every game would help. And yeah, man, I think we might win next time. I think so.
Facts, man. Facts.
We're saying what we're swearing about the games.
Obviously, tough games. Like haven't played with each other before, but like towards the end, we started to gel a bit more. So maybe a couple more games we'd have got results. But boy, like it's difficult going into it without playing with each other. But next time we haven't played with each other. We have this experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, well, next time, man, we'll get the dubs.
Comeback's gonna be crazy.
Trust me. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's it.
Yeah, thank you for dropping this stuff.
I'm here with Ibs.